Are you accidentally destroying your relationship without even realizing it? Love isn't enough when certain behaviors take over. Small actions, silent habits. They can ruin everything. Today we're talking about 7 common behaviors that kill relationships. And trust me, some of them are more common than you think. You might be doing them right now, thinking it's normal, thinking it's love. But what if it's pushing your partner away? Stay with us, because understanding these 7 common behaviors that kill relationships could save yours. Let's get into it. Chapter 1, reacting angrily to criticism. Let's be real. Nobody likes being criticized, especially by someone we care about. But how you react to that feedback says a lot about your emotional maturity. Do you snap back, get passive-aggressive, or just shut down completely? That kind of reaction makes your partner feel like they can't be honest with you. And when honesty disappears, so does trust. It's easy to take things personally, even if the intention wasn't to hurt you. Not everything said to you is an attack. Sometimes it's just your partner trying to grow with you. So instead of getting mad, take a moment to ask, why did that trigger me? That pause can make all the difference. Communication works best when both sides feel safe. And safety doesn't come from yelling, blaming, or ignoring. It comes from hearing each other out Tevin when it's uncomfortable. Let your partner feel heard and be open to hearing them too. That's how emotional connection is built. Next time your partner brings up something, breathe. Now, don't react, respond. Be curious instead of defensive. That simple change could keep a small issue from turning into a big one. And it'll show them that you care more about the relationship than being right. Chapter 2, disrespecting their privacy, okay? Let's talk boundaries. Do you feel tempted to check your partner's phone? Maybe scroll through their texts or DMs while they're in the shower? Even if it feels justified, that kind of behavior crosses a serious line. It screams, I don't trust you. Here's the thing. Privacy isn't secrecy. Just because someone wants space doesn't mean they're hiding something. We all need time to ourselves to think, recharge, and just be. When you constantly monitor your partner, it makes them feel suffocated and eventually resentful. If you catch yourself doing this, ask, what am I afraid of? Is it fear of being cheated on? Of being left? Whatever it is, talk about it instead of acting out of fear. Because when you act on fear, you end up creating exactly what you're trying to avoid. Distance, disconnection, distrust. A strong relationship is built on respect, mutual respect. That includes respecting their space, their time, and their right to breathe. So before you invade their privacy, think, would I want them doing this to me? If the answer's no, then you already know what to do. Chapter 3, constantly putting yourself down. You ever find yourself saying stuff like, I'm not good enough for you? Or maybe, you'll probably leave me one day. It might sound like you're just being honest about how you feel. But when you say things like that all the time, it weighs heavy on your partner. They start to feel helpless, like nothing they say will ever be enough. Being vulnerable is great, but constantly needing reassurance. That's exhausting. It makes your partner feel like they're walking on eggshells. It's always trying to lift you up while you're busy tearing yourself down. It's draining for both of you. Everyone feels insecure sometimes, and that's okay. But your self-worth isn't your partner's job to manage. That part's on you. And when you take responsibility for your confidence, your whole vibe changes. You show up stronger, happier, and more grounded. So instead of saying, I'm a mess, try, I'm growing. Let your partner support your journey, not carry your weight, because love isn't about fixing, it's about rising together. And when you believe in yourself a little more, they will too. Trust that. Chapter 4, giving ultimatums. Let's not sugarcoat it. Ultimatums feel like emotional blackmail. If you don't do this, I'll leave. If you hang out with them again, we're done. Sound familiar? Yeah. That kind of stuff rarely ends well. Giving ultimatums puts your partner in a corner. It's not a choice. It's pressure disguised as one. Even if they agree in the moment, they'll likely feel bitter about it later. And that bitterness builds walls between you two. Walls that are hard to break down. Instead of threatening, try talking. Like really talking. No yelling. No accusing. Say how you feel, what you need, and why it matters to you. It opens the door for understanding, not defense. And that's when change becomes possible. Healthy boundaries are necessary, sure. But manipulation? It's not so much. If you want long-term respect and love, lead with empathy. Let your partner choose you freely, not out of fear. That's what makes love last. Chapter 5, Giving the Silent Treatment. Let's be honest, have you ever given someone the cold shoulder after a fight? Just stopped talking, avoided eye contact, acted like they didn't exist? It might feel like you're taking control, but really, you're creating distance. A wall, a block, a silent rejection. And that hurts more than you think. The silent treatment isn't the same as taking space. Needing time to cool off is healthy. But ghosting your partner while still being there? That's emotionally confusing and painful. It leaves them feeling alone, even when you're in the same room. When you go silent, your partner loses their chance to explain. No closure, no clarity, just questions, anxiety, and emotional limbo. And the longer it lasts, the more damage it does. Resentment grows in that silence. Next time things get heated, say this: I need a break, but I want to talk soon. That one sentence can keep your connection alive. It shows that you still care even when you're upset, and that makes all the difference. Chapter 6. Being emotionally unavailable. You might be present physically, but what about emotionally? Do you let your partner ignore? Do you keep walls up? Being emotionally unavailable isn't just about not crying or sharing deep secrets. It's also about being distant, distracted, or closed off in everyday moments. And that creates a huge disconnect. Your partner might feel like they're dating a ghost. They try to reach you, but you're not really there. You brush off serious convos, avoid vulnerability, and keep everything surface level. That might feel safer, but it's lonely for them. Eventually, they'll stop trying. Emotional connection is the glue of any relationship. Without it, things start to feel cold and transactional. It doesn't matter how much time you spend together. If you're not really together, you've got to let yourself be seen, even if it's scary. So start small. Share something real. Talk about your fears, your wins, your dreams. Let them see your heart, not just your routine, because that's where real love lives. Chapter 7. Not taking responsibility. Here's a question. When there's a fight, do you own your part? Or do you blame your partner for everything that went wrong? It's tempting to point fingers. It feels easier than looking inward, but constant blame kills accountability and connection. It makes your partner feel like they can never win. Nobody's perfect. We all mess up sometimes. But what matters is owning it, saying, yeah, I could have handled that better. That one sentence can completely shift the tone of an argument. When you never take responsibility, trust erodes. Your partner starts to think you'll never change. They shut down. They stop opening up. Because what's the point if it's always their fault? That's how love fades out quietly. So next time you fight, pause. Ask yourself, what part did I play in this? It doesn't make you weak. It makes you strong. It's because real love takes real work. And growth only happens when you're willing to be honest with them and with yourself. Conclusion EA. You see yourself in any of these behaviors? It's okay if you do it. We all have stuff to work on. The important part is that you're here, listening, and open to change. That already puts you way ahead. If this video helped you, leave a like. It really supports the channel and helps others find this content too. Just drop a comment below. Which of these behaviors do you think is the hardest to deal with? Let's talk about it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. We've got more real talk, more tips, and more ways to grow together. See you in the next one.